Good morning, it's Walker&Williams here, and today we are in Liverpool. We're in Liverpool because we're going to Norton Street. My good friend Tim Garnett at Kepi Massey Agents called and said there's a property that we may be interested in. We've been looking for a hotel site in Liverpool for some time. It's always been a dream of ours to have a Walker&Williams first class apart hotel in the great city of Liverpool. Never been able to find the right property at the right price, however, but today that could all change. I think 24 Norton Street could be the one for us. So we're going to go and have a look. Billy's supposed to be meeting me there to film so we can show you guys what we look for when looking to buy a hotel or a property to turn into a hotel. But unfortunately, Billy's running late. So I might have to do a bit of filming on my phone. So I apologise in advance if I do, and it's a little bit shaky hand, man. From 24 Norton Street, we're going to be flying over to Chester and have a look at the Hotel Chester on Newgate Street in Chester. I've did a video tour of that project before, and if you want to see that video, just click the link here. And we're about a week off finishing that project, so really excited to see where the guys are up to and where the transformation that will have taken place. Can't wait to show you guys that because I think it's going to be one of our best videos today. Really, really excited in particular to see the light tunnel. So stay tuned for that because it's going to be something that you have not seen before. I guarantee it. Hopefully Billy makes it on time and he can film us doing this tour. If not, I'll do the best I can with what I've got with the iPhone. Okay, I'll see you there. Done the viewing on 24 Norton Street in Liverpool. Unfortunately, Billy didn't make it in time, so I had to do a bit of shaky hand, man. So please forgive me on the video quality, but I tried my best freehand with the iPhone. Really interesting building, actually. Desperately in need of some love and care. Been empty for a long time, 5 or 6 years, and it's not really been well maintained. Steel frame construction. There's been an R&D asbestos survey, and we know all about those from our tour on Ormskirk Magistrates Court. And if you want to see that video, just click the link in the description below. And the place is riddled with asbestos, so that's a problem. We need to go, when I get back to the office, I need to go into the data centre. And when most commercial agents put a big property on the market, they have a data centre, and all the plans, floor plans, asbestos surveys, all that sort of stuff is kept on the server. And then they give you a password and the address. You go to the website, you put in the password, and you can log in and download all the documents. They do it that way because they don't want every Tom, Dick and Harry knowing everything there is to know about the building. Sometimes for safety issues, if it's an old bank or whatever, but mainly because it's a waste of everybody's time. So once they know you're a qualified buyer, you've given proof of funds and you can demonstrate that you can perform, you can purchase the property, they let you into the data centre. So when I get back to the office, I'm going to go into the data centre. I'm going to get a copy of the R&D asbestos report. I'm going to send it to the guys that we use for stripping out asbestos and getting a kind of rough guide price from them, what it will cost to get all the asbestos out of the building. I'm hoping it won't affect any of the structural integrity because then you go into mega money. But the offer will reflect that. So if it's, for example, if it's a £2 million building and they're selling it for £2 million, and then you look at the asbestos and it's going to cost £1 million to make goods, get out all the asbestos out and make the building structurally sound, then you offer £1 million and you explain why. You say, yes, I agree the building is worth £2 million, not riddled with asbestos. To get the asbestos out, it's going to cost £1 million. Therefore, your building's worth £1 million. And they can either say yes or no, but never overpay for a property. Never pay £2 million for a property that's worth £2 million when you know there's £1 million worth of asbestos work to be done. Anyway, another unusual thing about 24 Norton Street is that it's got a 2-storey basement. Most properties, especially in Liverpool, have got basements. Not many have got a 2-storey basement, so it'll be really interesting to see what the architects, if we make an offer and the offer's accepted, what the architects come up with in terms of use for that space. We'll probably need one basement floor for ancillaries, the boilers, the heating, back of house, and all the stuff that goes into making a hotel work. But the other floor could be something, usable space. So it'll be really interesting to see what they come up with. The lower basement floor is flooded. It's unusual, you don't really see that these days, but it's quite bad. There's 2 or 3 inches of water all over the basement floor. So that's unusual to see. Amazing views. We've got a great view of the Liver building, And we've also got a great view of the new cathedral. There's two cathedrals in Liverpool, a new cathedral and an old cathedral. This one's got viewings of the new cathedral. Great access routes for the motorway, for the Mersey Tunnel, for the train station, that's just around the corner, the theatre's just around the corner. It's a little bit off the beaten track, but I think it's quite nice because it's quiet, it's set back, it's up on the hill, overlooking everything, and it's a real short stroll into the city. So yeah, I think you get the best of both worlds. You're not, in an apartment above a city centre pub or nightclub or whatever, with all the drunks in the street on a Saturday night, but you're close enough that it's a short stroll, especially in summer. It'd be lovely. So really interested in the building. I think it could be the one. I'm going to find out about the asbestos, and then I think we're going to give Tim a call and make an offer. So fingers crossed for that one. I'm now on my way over to Newgate Street, and when we get there, don't worry, it's not going to be just me on my own, shaky hand man doing selfies. Billy's going to be there. All right, guys, we're now in Chester. Unfortunately, I'm going to be honest with you, it's not quite as far ahead as I was hoping. I was going to do this big reveal, a big tour video, but apparently it's a bigger job than we thought it was, so it's not quite ready. Bill's come all the way down from Preston. I've shot over from Liverpool, so I think it's worth doing a video. I'm going to give you a bit of a teaser tour, give you a quick view of some of the things that are ready, but it's not going to be the mind-blowing big reveal video that I was hoping it was going to be. If you want to see that video when it's ready, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and then you'll get a little notification telling you your video's ready to watch, because it is going to be worth seeing, I promise you. So come on, let's go inside, have a little sneak peek. Big video to come. Jacuzzi's in, Bluetooth is connected. This is the life.